Let's get to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Well, the Real Housewife and the divorcee, Kenya. Oh, Sonya got 9 people living in her house. That must be a big house. Ooh, they came back from Jamaica with beef patties. Yeah, I want one of those. I miss the beef patties at Golden Crust. They were good. They don't have no Jamaican food out here. No Dominican food. No island food whatsoever. Not a curry goat, not a rice and pea, not an oxtail. It's terrible. Oh, Lord, Sheree and con some people out of some furniture and you can't tell her nothing. You know what? She must have cracked a credit card at Z Gallery. That's what it looks like. Oh, and here's Thelma, the real owner of the house. Kenya, I love the black Chanel purse. That actually fits you. You're very polished, very prim and proper. That leather skirt, though, girl, that ain't you. I don't like leather skirts. Now, this is personal. So I ain't gonna say all leather skirts are bad, but a lot of them are. However, if you gonna do a leather skirt, it needs to be a leather mini. If you gonna do leather, just go on and make it a mini. And then it's like, okay, it's giving what it's supposed to give. But that leather skirt, it's like, I'm trying to be a biker chick, but I'm also matronly. It just don't work for me. Oh, Sheree's dog is cute. I don't know why she got them ears clipped. I don't believe in that, but the dog is cute. I mean, we showing off Sheree's house, but it took a decade. I imagine in 10 years it should look good. Girl, we taking it back to when she had her housewarming 5 years ago and the shit still wasn't finished. I mean, she had more done than Gabrice and Gabrissy. Sheree, now you've done all this work on this house, but you don't have any friends. So who's going to come over and enjoy the basement bar? Well, it's actually really nice. I love the floor. I guess Bob's retirement kicked in. But I noticed that the curved wall she has and the curved wall Nene had look real similar. Both are beige and boring. But we immediately start shading Marlo's event, and they get Sonya in on the line talking about how Kenya was borrowing Lisa Ray's Range Rover, which still don't make no sense to me. Lisa Ray ain't got the credit to get a Range Rover, not even a lease. She lost all her credit in Turks and Caicos when Dwayne Martin ruined her marriage. She said so herself. Shit, Ray gone say I could have worn my joggers. So you would have been booty butt naked? You would have been bucket naked, bucket naked, bucket naked. What joggers? You ain't got a stitch of clothing. Child, you could get the house of derriere before we could get your shit. And Kenya gonna say, oh, all this pretension of Marlo's, I've got money, I've got this. Marlo does have money. We don't know where it come from, but child, you never hear about her in debt news, and you know Fulton County will put your business in the street, in the street. I mean, her fashions haven't been as on point, but that's because she refuses to dress for her size. Girl, I had went from an A cup to a full C. I know how it is. Kenya gonna say it's a turn off to me. Well, you're a turn off to men. You were a turn off to Walter. You were a turn off to Matt. You were a turn off to Mark. You're a turn off. So that's probably why you're turned off. You might have caught a glimpse of yourself in the mirror. Might have been that. Might have caught a whiff of your stank attitude. Lord, but Sheree got a bone. Carrie Marlo said when you first got here, you lived in an apartment with white refrigerators. Well, she did. We saw that extended stay. She just landed. Moving is expensive. So now that I've been through a cross-country move, I'm going to give Kenya a pass. I know, I can't believe it either. But that's expensive for anybody. That's why she left that tacky furniture in Los Angeles for Nene to use. She wasn't going to waste $20,000 shipping that shit across America. I got a white refrigerator, but I'm renting. But it is a nice apartment. I could have gotten something with stainless steel, but I preferred this location and I have a pool. Now, Kenya, you want to go in on Marlo's Bosley hair implant treatment. However, you were out here begging a man in a full toupee to marry you. Walter couldn't get Bosley if he wanted to. Walter takes that toupee off, because you know that shit is glued on, and you gonna see that horseshoe hairline. Now, I may go back like Sade, but I ain't giving you full-on horseshoe. And let's not forget when your skin gave braille, when your epidural was uneven, when your face was fucked up. I remember, and so does Pepperidge Farm. I remember the lump and bump, face giving lump and bump, the lump and bump. It was blackhead 1, whitehead 2, pimple 3, Boy, it was Laffy Taffy. Your face was Laffy Taffy. Your face was Laffy Taffy. Ooh, it looked like Laffy Taffy. It looked chewed like candy and not burst. But now you want to talk about Marlo's edges because your proactive finally started kicking in. Okay, Alpha. I see you for your works and your deeds. Oh, God. Kenya said, I have love for Marlo. Well, your mama ain't got love for you. I just hope you can get some love for yourself because you couldn't get any love for Mark. Because you couldn't get any love from Mark. Wait, hold on. How is one of Drew's assistants Sheree's assistant? How do assistants have that much damn time? Oh, so this was Sheree's assistant for 3 years and she owed him money like she owes everybody else in Fulton County $50. Them contractors still ain't got their coin in Chateau Thelma. Sheree said Drew needs to worry about Ralph's running around and not my fucked up finances. Because they've been fucked up for 14 years now. We met you broke. Oh, God. Drew, if you wanted to get your husband into acting, there were better ways to go about it. But I guess you're going to have him prop up your plot line. Oh, but you got a nice couch in your kitchen. That's a $5,000 dream couch from Crate and Barrel. I wanted one of those. It's not in the best condition. That's the thing, them couches do age poorly, but it's still nice. Oh, God, we're starting on this assistant shit already. I don't care. If you putting up with him cheating, I'm putting up with him cheating. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, baby, I just can't care. I can't care. You need to go on and let your man just cheat in peace. Cause you ain't gonna leave his ass. I don't care. It's just inauthentic. It's just contrived. This is Kirk and Rashida all over again. So he's still talking to his huzzy, but they ain't doing business no more. So it's just free fucking. Well, at least he ain't paying her. Shit. How is he confusing you? This is willful confusion. But then again, I'm not a fight for your man type. If you want to be here, your ass is going to be here. That's the thing about men. They are where they want to be. So if you don't want to be here, then don't be here. Because all you're going to do is get on my nerves if you are. I'd send his happy ass back to Florida. Just make sure your check is here. Does he have a job? Or is he running for Penelope Thomas Bailey? Oh, Jesus. This is a plot line picked from the TikTok headlines. Because you know if you go on TikTok, you can find 1,000 videos about gaslighting. This heifer was on TikTok during the panty just like the rest of us. Drew, this is where you stupid. He said, if you don't want me to talk to her again, tell me. This is where you set boundaries. You say, if you talk to her again, I'm going to bury the both of you. And tell her too, if I catch you talking to my husband one more time, one of us is going to the boneyard and it ain't going to be me. You know, I watched Dolores Claiborne last night. But you going to say, I want you to pick the relationship. He ain't never picked the relationship. What makes you think he's going to start now? You got to train his ass like a puppy. Meanwhile, across town, Marlo the Month's getting her boys some suits for homecoming. You know what? Marlo is the auntie you want to dress you for homecoming. Oh, Lord. Sheree's daughter got a podcast, but what is up with that head? Oh, what is up with that head? What is up with that head? Did you just get out of bed? What is that skunk stripe? That wig is not ripe. What is up with that head? Oh, what is up with that head? What is up with that head? Now, I'm going to try to do a screenshot, but you know, sometimes they don't come out. Like, I just took one and it did not come out. This is so weird. It will not capture. Okay, this is weird. Like, I guess they have something on your cable where you can't take a screenshot. Because I'm watching cable on my computer and I can't take a screenshot. But what is this? Why is there this stripe here? Like, who just said, let's make it Pepe Le Pew? Oh, but back to the Burris business. Candy's producing a Broadway show called Thoughts of a Colored Man. Oh, Candy's spending her coin towards the marketing this time around. But remember when you put on A Mother's Love and you were supposed to take that on tour and you were asking for people to be free members of your street team to pass out flyers gratis? Guess you saw that didn't work. You realized you got to spend a little coin if you want to make it in New York. Lord, Todd going to Florida to hang out too? Him and Ralph sharing a mistress? So Todd updated the indoor pool room, but they drained the water from the pool to get the floors done. Now you gotta refill it. And why you got furniture in the pool? You got two houses. You had to put furniture in the pool? See, I hate when people misuse pools, mistreat pools, disrespect pools. If I had that joker, you know I'd be in it. Honestly, the tan and the old school was fine. Oh, that's a beautiful pool. One day. Y'all gotta agree on humidity equipment for the pool, but you still ain't got a generator at your restaurant with water on the floor. It's hard to get Candy to sit down and focus. It was hard to get you to sit down and focus on making sure your production of Hollywood Divas was properly insured. Otherwise, when Elise Neal got hit in the head with that light, she wouldn't have taken you to the cleaners for her MRI cost. Aha! So we get a little Jersey. Oh my God, Todd has a condo in Jersey. And Candy said, well, my name ain't on none of that. Todd said, my name ain't on this, so it is what it is. Mama Joyce would never have that. Oh, Todd, you ain't shit. You said Candy had bumped and grind all up in that house, hadn't even turned the mattress over. And he right. He got in that bed, that shit was still warm and damp. Ooh! Candy said you feel like doing that Jersey apartment more than getting our stuff done here. Candy does not like the North. You could tell by the way she said New Jersey. Jersey is cute. Yeah, we'll go with that. Jersey's cute. However, later that day, Candy's doing a Halloween photo shoot and Marlo Amos drops by. Whenever she gives, a low bang, that's when I really get John Amos from her. I'm just expecting her to say, Roy. Marlo, I am not feeling you with this short hair in the confessional. I don't know why, but it just ain't doing it for me. However, Marlo asked Candy for some mothering advice, and Candy said, why does being black have to equate to struggle? Food for thought. Drew got a nice backyard, so we working it out and dropping it with Drew. Stiffly dropping it. Oh, geez, more gaslighting with Ralph. Are we gonna move past our issues? No, baby, we've got to get back to us. So now Ralph, Todd, and Sonya's man all get together at Blaze. Do we care about their plot lines, though? It's too early in the season to be listening to the menses. Todd is 48. He looks damn good for 48. However, both men tell Ralph they tired of hearing about his asinine antics with the assistant. Oh, goodness. A boys will be boys defense? So now Ralph is gonna do a real nice evening for Drew, reminiscent of when he proposed. Well, he's sure giving you for worse. I don't know about for better, but he's sure giving you for worse. Drew said, okay, this is all good, but I'm sick of the high highs and the low lows. Can we deal with our problems? Drew, I wish you would just commit to a full I Dream of Jeannie look rather than this ponytail you got on. Oh, God. Ralph said I'm going to send you for a session on how to speak to men appropriately. Yo ass is sneaking off to Tampa with trollops and tramps. Ain't no proper way to say that. You're making me feel alone in the relationship. Ain't no proper way to say that. You're fucking up royally. Ain't no proper way to say that. You don't want to be called on your actions. You don't want accountability. That's your issue. Oh, God, he just said nobody that's a maniac is this successful. I don't think you understand mania. A lot of manic people are very successful. Success or failure is not a hallmark of mental illness. Look at Kanye. Oh, now you're going to say it's East Coast. Now you're going to say that's what people on the East Coast too. No, people on the East Coast are honest. As a bitch who's done both, I'm sorry, Just because you don't want to call a thing out here don't mean it still ain't a thing. Oh, gosh. So now they arguing again, and I'm sick of it. I don't want to come into your marriage dying on the vine. Either leave him or let him cheat in peace, but I'm sick of this. Y'all couldn't give us 2 seasons of happy marriage and then let the shit fall apart. Hell, Contessa did that. Now he gonna say, I shouldn't do stuff for you. That's not the move. Well, the thing is, you're trying to cover up your bullshit with a gift. And the gift is nice, but Drew want to deal with the bullshit. So instead of doing something to cover up your shitty actions, just stop the shitty actions. Stop hanging with hoes, huzzes, and harlots. I regret doing this. And I regret Drew getting casted on this show. So y'all could do this in the privacy of your own home. I wouldn't have argued over no lobster, though. I would have enjoyed my meal. Well, that was the shit, so I'ma see you soon for whatever Bravo got up next.